Chapter 2. We played the video game, and Sophia kept turning her controller left and right, like they did in commercials where the family gets way too into it. While the flashing images buzzed across the screen, I couldn't help but think about what just happened.
"Pete, you're doing terribly,"
Sophia said joyfully, glad not to be in last place. Misty was silent, focused, in the zone. Usually when we gamed, the only time she opened her mouth was to trash talk us. But this time, she was extra quiet, and I felt her gaze burn into my left cheek. I took the initiative and stood up, reaching to press the big button on the console to turn it off.
"What are you doing? I was winning."
There was genuine hurt across Sophia's pretty face. "Second place isn't winning," Misty said mockingly. It told me she was endeared to Sophia and her adorable antics. Not that anyone needed to be told that, judging from all those presents under the tree.
"It is for me,"
Sophia said.
"If I'm not in last place, it means I'm winning."
I sat back down between them and sighed. There was a calm silence as the TV hum filled the air.
"What's up, buddy?"
Misty asked, whispering into my ear and making me jump from the feel of her warm breath against it and the tender feeling of her black nail-polished fingers stroking my chest. I laughed. Not sure I like being called buddy by you.
"Listen, pal, you can be my buddy as well as my boyfriend."
She cocked her head, the color of her eyes a warm, soothing blue.
"Was it the controller thing?"
Definitely the controller thing. During this, Sophia watched, turning her lips in thought, and I could tell she was wondering what to say. "And that's why," I stood up again, "we need to train, right now."
"But I'm on holiday,"
Sophia whined. "Exactly. Now you have the time before you have to go back to work."
"Easy for you to say. You haven't seen the piles of papers on my desk I need to grade."
"He's right," Misty said, cocking her head at me again, now with less sympathy but admiration.
"What with his baby magic and all."
"Baby magic, huh?" I resisted the urge to use my deception powers to transport us into the fiery pits of hell. "I need you two to shape up. You're both pretty talented at magic, but it's not enough, and who knows what could happen."
"But I thought—"
Sophia fiddled with her hands, pulling at the skin of her fingernails, tarnishing their beauty. She drew wisps of faith magic to heal them. Sophia did not need to finish her thought. We all knew what she was going to say, something about how it was all over now. The purple-haired magi cop, Blair, had gone on the run. Also, we'd made a truce with Mitchell Sprite, the master of faith. "I just want to be ready," I said. "I like my life. I don't want anything to get in the way of it." Sophia hugged herself, her lower lip quivering and the tiredness showing again in her eyes before she looked up at me, and the icy blue of them gleamed.
"I like my life too. I don't want anyone to take you two from me."
"Then you better get so adept with warding that they won't even be able to get near us. And Misty, your lightning balls need to get so big they won't even leave a corpse to get healed." Sophia rose quickly.
"Yes, sir."
She made a salute. Misty and I looked at each other, and I could tell we were thinking the same thing. That was just about the most adorable thing we'd ever seen. Then Misty yawned and said, "Can we stop for coffee on the way?"
"And bagels,"
Sophia sang. My heart was close to bursting. There was a lot I wanted to say, so instead I settled on cream cheese and salmon.
"Cream cheese and salmon."
Misty smiled satisfactorily, then said, "After."
"After?"
Sophia looked down miserably.
"After."
"And only if you win."
"Yes!"
Sophia made a fist.
That means I only...
To keep listening to this audiobook, I've left you a link in the description so you can do it, at no cost thanks to Audible's 30-day free trial.